Hello, my name is SHORELLE. I'm a singer and songwriter. I'm Italian, but I've been living in London since I was 19. I was studying music in there, and then later on I moved to Seoul in Korea. The reason why it's because I primarily write K-pop songs. So I write a lot of songs for Korean artists and sometimes for Japanese and Chinese artists as well. 안녕하세요. 저는 소래라고 합니다. 저는 가수하고 작곡가예요. 한국 아티스트의 노래를 만들어요. 네. Ooh, I killed it. Right. So since I was very little, and legend says that I was literally born singing, that's what my mom says anyway. Most people cry. Instead, I was like born like a oh or something like that. So yeah, since I was very little, I always wanted to work in music. That has always been my biggest passion. Music and theater, I would like to act. I've always been singing, writing songs, and then acting as well. I was in a musical theater company for a long time. And then I realized that I kind of wanted to do my own thing. I kind of wanted to write my own songs because part of my biggest dream is to be as creative as possible. So literally just create in every moment and just like express myself and all my thoughts and all my emotions and hopefully deliver a message to the audience. So I decided to start writing my own songs. And so then I was like, okay, I think I'm good at this. And then obviously being super ambitious, I was like, okay, I'm gonna be the biggest songwriter ever. So as of now, my dream is still to be one of the best songwriters ever. But since I moved to Korea, I actually realized that I could do many more things that I can still relate it to my field and to creativity. Actually, since I moved here, I started singing way more. And I started acting as well a little bit, modeling. And so I realized that essentially everything that allows for me to express something, that's my dream. So yeah, I think that as of now, I am maybe 30%, maybe. I mean, I still have a long way to go, but honestly, since I moved to Korea, so many new doors have opened for me. And so I started doing so much more, and I think that I already accomplished like 10% more just by the 6 months I've been in here. So yeah, I'm very excited about my future here, honestly. I've been writing K-pop since 2018. So since then, I had the chance to work with a great variety of artists, including Taeyeon, CIX, Oh My Girl, The Nine, Rocket Girls, Bonbon Girls. But I think the most memorable encounter was with ITZY. I recently wrote a song for them called Chillin' Chillin' that it's included in their latest album, Crazy in Love. And the best part is that those one literally meant just for ITZY. And so I am such a huge fan of ITZY. I've been since their debut with Dalla Dalla, and I was like, please, I really want to have a song with them. I sent them so many songs, and none of them worked out until I came to Korea, and I wrote this song with one of my closest friends and songwriters here called Young Chance. We wrote the song together, and we just had, honestly, it was an amazing session. We just had a time of our life, and we wrote the song really quickly, and we actually spent a lot of time debating if ordering normal chicken or like tteokbokki chicken. So there was like a lot, it was like a very fun session. And then the song got cut immediately to ITZY. And the best part is that I got the chance to go to JYP. I was the first foreigner to go to JYP to meet them, to JYP new building. So I met them, and I was extremely nervous because I'm such a fan. And so they were incredible. They were like super talented and super nice to us. We couldn't really speak that much, but like Leah was like doing the heart shape, throughout the studio, the vocal booth, and I was just like saying hi and whatever. And I think the best part was meeting like definitely ITZY, and my favorite member is Ryujin. She's the rapper. But at one point, I was sitting with her in the couch, and I couldn't look at her because like she's so amazing. I couldn't look at her, so I was just like looking at her Versace slippers. I was just like that. So she was like trying to talk to me, and I couldn't look at her in the face. I was just looking at her slippers, and that's it. The minute that she got in the vocal booth, I was keep opening up the microphone and just being like, 잘했어요, or like 너무 예뻐, and stuff like that. And she was like, please let me just go on with the recording, but I didn't care because I have no dignity. So I just kept complimenting her, and you know, it was just an amazing moment. We all bowed to each other and we had a great time. And so then I realized, okay, maybe I'm in the right path, maybe I'm doing something right, maybe there's a future for me here as a songwriter. So yeah.